Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to manage baselines for projects in P6. This is mainly to show if you have got multiple projects, large number of projects in P6 that you want to baseline every day, every week or at regular intervals, and how to just manage them so that you don't create rogue baselines and you can create baselines across many projects. And also implementing some rules around what types of baselines you want and how many of those baselines you want to create and maintain in Primavera. So today I have got these three projects in P6 that we want to have a show you how baselines can be created. So I have got those projects open. So at the moment they don't have any baselines created and assigned to them. So this Excel spreadsheet that I have prepared this is the input file, or it has got all the business rules. This project list this can be used as a filter to work on these specific projects that you can baseline. And the baseline type, this is the important one where you set all the business rules or the baseline type that you want to have. So in our program we want to just have these three types of baselines, and you can see the settings for each. Positive number means it will only maintain one baseline for this type of baseline type, and the tool won't allow you to create any more baselines than one. Zero means if there are any baselines that are there for BL agreed type baseline, it will just delete everything. So basically it means you can't create any baseline for BL type agreed. And minus number means that it will allow you to create X number of baselines for this BL last week, and but it will go and delete a baseline that was last created. So if you put -2 in here, that means it will allow you to have two baselines for BL last week baseline type. When the third one is, you'll try and create a third one, it will go and delete the oldest one and create a new one for you. Baseline summary, this will tell you how many baselines per project you have in your instance of P6, and the run instance, every time you run this tool it will capture the instance, and this is the config of the number of threads it will use to do the tasks. So by default it's 1, but we can change that. If there are many projects and you want to run it quicker, you can change this thread to 2 or 3. Alright, so we'll go and try and create some baselines and assign and manage, see what it does. So I have got this tool, so I will log in using my Primavera credentials. The person who logs in, they should have the privilege or permission to be able to create and assign baselines in P6. So I'll log in. So here you have got different types of filters. When you click on the use file, it will use this project list. So it has found 2 projects that's in P6, and that's the file it's going to use. Project code, there is one project code, so you can see for ICT there is 0. We have got one project code, New South Wales. There's one project that has got project code of New South Wales, and there is one for Queensland, I think. Yeah, so and you can also do it by filter by UDF. There's one UDF called project manager. It retrieves this value from P6 and also the EPS. So these are all the EPSs that exist in P6. So it retrieves those, and also all projects. We have got total of 4 projects in P6. So today we'll just use this EPS filter. So we'll use the template. There is one. So you will we'll use the test. There are 3 projects in there. And then the next one is the action. There are 3 types of action you can do with this tool. So you can create and assign a baseline. So basically what it will do, it will create a baseline and it will assign the baseline as a project baseline. Or you can just do a create, or you can do just to assign the baseline to the as a project baseline. Now we'll select create and assign. Baseline types, these are the values that we have got. We can see here all these values get populated in here. So you need to select which baseline type you want, and then basically you go and execute. So what we want to do is the 3 projects that we have in our test EPS, we want to create and assign some baselines, and this baseline will be BL contract. All right, and then submitting. So it has submitted all those 3 jobs into the thread. So it is created, and there is a naming convention. So it puts the year and the month and the date that this was created, and the BL contract. That's the type of baseline. And then it has assigned as a project baseline. So it has done that for all the 3 projects. So let's go into P6. So we'll just do a refresh, and then we'll go to maintain baselines. So you can see there's a baseline created for each of those. Imagine doing this manually for hundreds of projects, and then naming this as per this naming convention. And then let's go and have a look at assigned baselines. You can see that it has already assigned it as well. All right, so that's what it does. Let's go and play some more. So what we want is let's create one for last week. Okay, so let's just create it. Let's just create. So let's go in there. So it just created, it hasn't assigned anything. All right, so it has done that. So let's do a refresh. All right, project, maintain baseline. You can see there's a last week baseline as well. All right, and then if we go to project assign, it still got the contract baseline. It hasn't done any assignment of that. So let's go back here. Let's do assign. So I want to go and assign the last week baseline as a project baseline. So I just select that. Let's do this. Hang on. Let's just do use file. Okay, just this for those 2 projects in the use file, and assign it only to those 2 projects. All right. So you can see it has only assigned the BL last week to these 2 projects that was in the file, the project list. Project 1 and project 3 should have last week baseline assigned to it. Let's go file, refresh, and then project assign baseline. So project 1 has got last week, project 3 has got last week, and this one still has got BL contract. So that's basically how it works. So it's a lot of fun using this tool. The other one thing we can do is for this we need to close this, and then we'll see. Let's do a check baselines. So it has checked the baseline for these 2 projects, but actually I want it for all the projects. Right, just do a check baselines, and then we can go and have a look. So baseline summary, you can see for project 1, project 3 and project 2, there are 2 number of baselines, one BL last week, one BL contract. And what I want to show you is how this rogue baseline thing works. Say for example, somebody goes and creates a baseline. So maintain baseline. I go in here, I add, and I'll say, okay, so there's one baseline created in project 1. It's called project 1B3. So basically what it is, it's just been created, but it's not as per the baseline that we have. So it's not according to any of these. So let's come and see if we say baselines, remove rogue baselines. So it has found one rogue baseline in project 1, project 1B3. So it has deleted it. It's because it doesn't meet any of those. So if we go into P6, I'll have to refresh this. Refresh project, maintain baseline. See, that is gone. So that is also, this tool is very handy for that, to routinely check if there are any baselines that are there, that unwanted baselines. So what I'll do is let's create. Okay, let's keep it as 0. BL agreed. We want to create a baseline called BL agreed. Let's see what it says. Just on those use file. Okay, yep, just on those two. BL agreed. So basically, it cannot create more than 0 agreed baselines for project 1 and project 3. Basically, it says we have defined it 0. We don't want to create any baselines called BL agreed. Now, if we just go and change that to 1, we save it, and now we run it. So it has created baseline, one baseline for that, each for this project 1 and project called BL agreed baseline. So if I just refresh this project, maintain baseline, so we can see there's BL agreed here and BL agreed here. For these two projects, we have got it. Okay, so for example, we no longer need this. We want to get rid of all the BL agreed baselines. So what we do, we put 0, and what we do, we just want to check it through all the projects in our instance, and what we'll do is we'll say remove rogue baselines. Okay, so this function doesn't actually remove the rogue baselines. So it will only remove the baseline if it can't find any of these. So what we'll do is we'll go and do a create of BL agreed. This will actually delete all the access baselines. Okay, so now if we go into P6, file, refresh, project, maintain baselines, you can see that all the BL agreed baselines are gone. It has deleted it. That's how this thing works. So go and have a look at the log file. It captures all of those activities that happen, what you did, and that's it. Thank you very much for watching.